Right, so we're going to torque down the flywheel, and then we're going to measure to see if there's any run out on it, because this has been machined. Bar across there with the studs on a stud in here makes it really easy. Well, it does make it easy when it's on a frame rather than on a lift. Should be 150. What fun. It's like working on a trapeze. Just double checking, that's all. Have I done that one? Yeah. Come here, come here, come here. Go ahead. There. That's done. Next thing we'll do is we'll set up the dial gauge so we can check if there's any run out on this flywheel. I made sure before I put this on that the back of the here was all nice and clean. If it's good, then we can crack on and put the clutch on. Oh, it's my torque wrench going on. Oh, that's alright. These DTI things are a little bit out, it's not sort of warped anyway, so that's a good thing. Right, next thing, let's get a clutch on. Right, here it goes. Gotta make sure that's nice and dry. We've got this bush replaced, so that's nicely oiled up. We've got a clutch fix kit to go into this. I'm just going to give the inside a little coating with a bit of white lithium grease. Why not copper slip? Because copper slip gets sticky. This doesn't. And don't put too much on, just use a little paintbrush. Get inside, make sure all them splines are nicely cleaned up. Because the last thing you want is the spline to rust, because this does move a little tiny bit, but not all that much. And then it's got marked on here, gearbox side. I'll put that onto there. There. Do we need anything else? Pressure plate would be good, but let's go and get that. The clutch fix kit does come with a little bit of lubrication, so that's good, but also it comes with a set of new Allen bolts and lock washers. That is good. Yeah, they look good. Right, let's line this on the dowel. Like this. And like that. Now, just as belt and braces as we all like, I'm going to put a bit of a bit too much Loctite on there, but let's get that one on and locked up, and I'll go and get a socket so we can torque these down. So the torque is 30 to 38 Newton. And do them diagonally opposite. Oh, that's a good start. Look, my bloody things come out. Just make sure that's nice and free. The next thing we can put on is our new starter. This is a Hella starter like the Bosch one, made in China. It looks good quality, I must admit. It does look good. But again, Hella used to make, well, they make stuff in India, but they make stuff in China. I don't think they make much in Germany anymore. Right, we'll put the starter on, and then we can do a smoke test. So I've got the smoke machine on, testing this out, and there seems to be a leak just there. Can you see it? It's coming out the flange. You can probably see it's a really good example. It's coming out quite well. Well, it shouldn't come out at all. So I'll need to take this off, put another gasket on, and I'll put some exhaust sealer on it. Hopefully that cures it. Other than that, it's not too bad. But again, with all that smoke everywhere, you can't really see what you're doing. Why is it coming out of here? Because the smoke can get past the piston ring gaps into the cylinders, and from the cylinders it will get into the exhaust. So we can find out any exhaust leaks. Fortunately, this here where it was machined, that's all very, very good. But it's here, that little flange there. So after a good hour of filing, I filed this flat, put another gasket in, put some sealer in, but as you can see, it's leaking from the shaft on the wastegate. I'm not going to spend any time on that. It's negligible, and of course when it warms up it will seal itself up a bit. So I'm kind of happy with that. There's no other leaks from anywhere else. It's pretty late now. I've got to go and do my shop sign because wind blew my sign down and I realised there was a tensioning cable gone. So I've got to go and do that now, and we'll get this in tomorrow. I've got the car in. I've just got the radiator back from the shop. I wasn't very happy with it, but they said it's good. But anyway, you know, it's one of them things with the radiator that I told them, can you check it for me? And they checked it but repaired it, which I was not very happy about, because we could have got a new one. We've got new stuff on everything else, so why stop there? Yeah, we'll be fresh as a daisy in the morning, and we'll get this motor in. I want to get this onto the lift, get all this rubbish out the way, get it onto the lift, because this time I'm going to take the wheels off. Makes it a lot easier, and because my lift here, the wheels just hit the tyres. Anyway, we'll leave that until tomorrow. See you later.